I have my son wipe it down with a paper towel to get fingerprints, any dust particles out of it. So we want to make sure it's squeaky clean. So this is a 5-pound bag of gravel. Here's a review for the 3-gallon Glowfish black glass aquarium, and this is a kit. It comes with the 3-gallon aquarium, comes with the lid. You can easily open to add your food in here to feed your fish. Then you have your filter and your built-in LED light in the hood. So if we start off with the filter, here it comes with your filter cartridge that's replaceable every 3 to 4 weeks. I also put in a sponge from an established tank of one of my established tanks to help build up the good bacteria in this tank, since we are starting up this tank. I also added prime into the water to condition the water to remove the chlorine out of the water, and I also added prime to dechlorinate the water, to condition the water, and you see it removes chlorine and chloramine. Okay, it won't even focus, but it also detoxifies ammonia, nitrate, and nitrite. This also is to start your tank. This is the microbe lift night out 2. You can use this as your starter bacteria, and you can see you can use this to start up a new tank. And this also rapidly removes ammonia and nitrite. And I also use this as well as the special blend water care. You can use this to start up your tank and to maintain your tank. So if you were to ever test your waters in your tank and your ammonia, nitrate, or nitrite is too high, this will rapidly reduce it. So you can, and it has the instructions. And this is also, both of these products, the microbe lift, these work well even if you have the charcoal filter in here, so it does not remove these products out of the water because you have charcoal filters in there. So that's why I like using these to start up your tank. Also too, this will be a betta fish tank, so I also added catappa leaf. This is, some people may not like it because of the tannins that it may release into the water. I don't mind having the dark water, and plus since it benefits the betta, it's a good benefit, so I really don't mind the tannins since it's been. I added that, so that'll help as well with getting the tank started. With these products, it said you can put your fish in there as soon as you put it in there, because it automatically gets your tank started to put your fish in there. So even though you can do that, that's a personal preference. Me, I normally wait because I just put it in. I just started this tank this afternoon. So I will normally wait until tomorrow morning, and I will test the waters and make sure that it is safe to put our betta fish in. So this is my son's betta fish. This is a male veil tail. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. But these are also on sale for 15% off. I'm not sure how long, but I know PetSmart has a sale every weekend of the month of October. So this weekend their sale is 50% all their top fan tanks. So this was $29.99 for a 3-gallon. I also did a video for my daughter's tank. Hers was $29.99 and hers was a 5-gallon. So let's start with the pros and cons. I don't really see too many cons on this one, because I like for a child, you know, it's a plastic cover, so it covers. There's not a lot of room for the fish to jump out, like it really have to squeeze. But if you have small snails or shrimps, that can be a possibility. They may crawl out, so you may want to maybe DIY and put something there, maybe a piece of tape. not a piece of tape, or a piece of saran wrap or something, to reduce not only the evaporation but to keep any snails or shrimp from crawling out of your tank. I like in this filtration, you can DIY. You can put the rings in there. I just put the filter in here. The sponge right here is because since I want to help it get good bacteria, I had established sponge. But this spot right here is for the heater because it does not come with a heater. As you can see, you can run the cord right here out the way. So that's for the heater. So I like that you can hide the heater in the filter so it doesn't take up space into the tank, because you only got 3 gallons. So I like the little space saving filter. It's very quiet. The flow on it is very low because we all know that they do not like, bettas do not like to be whipped around. So you see right there, as the water's coming out. So I do like that. So this is, to me, it's a great tank for the beginner. You know, for a beginner, whether you be an adult or a child. And for the price, is not bad, especially it's 50% off. So for $29.99, you can't beat that. And it comes with everything. The only thing you probably have to get is to get a heater, even though they said that bettas can pretty much take room temperature, you know, temperature in the water. But I'd rather have a happy betta instead of a live betta, meaning I'd rather be in warm water that is used to than being, you know, cool water or room temperature water. So that's just my preference, but I like the way it can be hidden into the filter. It has the power button here, so you can change it to blue or white or off. So you don't have to worry about your kids tearing up the power button because it's built into the cap. So I think this is a pretty good first time tank for your little one, or maybe for you, or maybe something that you can put on your desk. So I will do an update on once we get the bettas into the tank, and I will show you what happens. So thank you for... Oh, also I wanted to add as a quick note is that if you're trying to save money on buying fish supplies, aquariums, any, you know, water care products, food products, always go to PetSmart.com or Petco.com and price match. They always have deals online that they do not have in store. So these probably, I'm just throwing out there, I'm not sure, I can't remember the exact amount. Let's just say these are running for $15.99. If you go to Petco online may have these for $6.99 or $5.99. I'm just throwing out numbers. That may not be the exact price. But if you go into the store and it rings up regular price, you can ask the store associate to ring you up and do a price match. They have no problem doing a price match. Matter of fact, they prefer that you do a price match because you save so much money on their products when you do the price match. Every product that I have, I've done a price match at PetSmart and Petco.com and went into the store and got it for that price. Also, if you know you're going to be needing these products on a regular, if you order and do the repeat delivery, say if you got one tank or you have multiple tanks, especially if you have multiple tanks, they have it whereas you can price match it for this price online. Then you can get it even cheaper if you do repeat delivery. So let's just say you may need a bottle of this every, 4 weeks. You can set it up that way. And let's just say this was $5.99 on the price match. And then if you do repeat delivery, you'll get it for $3. Just throwing out a number. So that's a little tidbit to know. That's how to save money when buying, because this stuff can get pretty pricey. So that's another little quick tip on saving money on buying products for your fish. So thank you.